these are the dudes, right? These are the quarterbacks going to 18 major institutions. And at times, they can get robotic. At times, they can be political and just say what they should say. They lose touch with emotion. You're gonna go rip it on the field, and you're gonna get fired up. It's gonna be a fist pump, a high five, a chest bump. But real emotion, real love is way deeper than that. There's 18 different letters that got passed around, 18 different stories, 18 different ways you were raised. We hope that you recognize that in this amazing competition of quarterback play, I hope you recognize you got an amazing family too.
Must say hi to the camera.
Hi to the camera.
About 5:05 in Lodi, New Jersey right now. About to take off to Newark Airport, and then I'll leave 11. Dad, say hi to the camera.
I think a lot of times we get so caught up in everything that's going on with football that we forget where it all started. Nice and early. Mom's getting the sauce ready.
Fresh garlic and onions. Little basil, little oregano. My boy's helping me.
My mom's starting to make the meatballs. Get ready to put them in the sauce, have them slow cook for the day. My mom went to the extent to call the airport and say, I have to bring some meatballs out to Oregon to a bunch of guys out there. Am I allowed? And the airport said, I'm sorry, you're not allowed to bring those on a plane. Fresh meatballs, some fresh pasta. We set our table one night and we set out some placemats and just hit me up and you can come join Sunday dinner. I'm telling you, you'll never have a meal like it in your life. Coach Dilfer and Yogi, you have your places ready. Cheers to your Elite 11, everybody.
Salute!
As much as we might forget about it, the parents have been there for us and just shows how great a relationship that I have with my parents.
Just being able to read and to see how much I affected people throughout my life that I haven't really even noticed, it's just a blessing, man. It was just really positive. There's stuff more than just the football aspect of it, you know?
He's already done amazing things at his ripe old age of 17. Wherever life takes him, he'll always have us. We'll always be there for him. We love him regardless of what happens. Whether he becomes, the Super Bowl MVP or he doesn't ever get a snap in college football, he knows that I love him, no matter what he does.
My dad is my hero. He's taught me how to be a man. And to this day, I have not met a greater man.
My parents have gave up a lot for me to be this successful. You feel it, but when you actually read it, it really touches you.
What we shared with him is to recognize his gift from God, that he's an ambassador. Understand that he's a servant. He has to serve the community at the highest level and to beacon light to others, to inspire quarterbacks, shape, creed, colors, size, that it can be done. You just have to put in the hard work.
It may just be words, but they're very powerful words when you start really understanding your identity.
My dad wrote a letter to me. I saw it in writing that he said that he was proud of me. So I was asked for the Elite 11 to talk about my relationship with my dad, and it's really like no other. I really, really am thankful for my dad and all the stuff he's done for me. Every day leaves at 4, and next time I see him, it'll be at my practice, which is from 6 to 9, and he's always there and always coaching me. I really couldn't have been here without him, couldn't have done the things that I've done. He sacrificed so many things along the line. He sacrificed football for me. He ended his career just so he can be at home taking care of me and with my mom. And just being a great dad and really inspires me one day to just be exactly like him.
And he would talk to me about one day participating in that. How could that happen? How could those dreams happen? And now here we are, 17 years old, and he realizes that he belongs.
My mom He used to play catch with me all the time. And I knocked a diamond out of a ring when my arm started getting strong. And it wasn't a real big ring, we didn't have a lot of money. But she would go outside with me every afternoon and play catch. Our parents are so influential in our journey.
I just wanted him to know how proud of him I am, and he doesn't have to live up to any pressures, just be himself, and he'll continue to do great things if he keeps God first, and to just stay humble.
She always happy, she always support me. She just with whatever I'm with, she gonna stand behind me at all times. She the best mom you can ask for.
I think Jawon Pass is one of the more intriguing quarterbacks in this class. There's no question that he also has a lot more on his plate probably than most of these kids as a high school junior going into a senior year.
I think he loves the game of football, but I think he does this because he really plans on, I have to be there to provide for my family. And I think he knows, like, even his mom is thinking, Jawon is how I'm gonna get out of here. And now that she's sick, he has a lot more pressure on him than any other kid that I know of at that age.
She just told me about it, told me that she gonna have to have surgery, and that was it.
His mom was diagnosed with cancer, and this young man became the man of the house.
I feel like I gotta make it to the next level to put my family in a better situation that they in now.
Everybody got their families, their parents here. So y'all seen your parents sacrifice, go to work, do everything to make sure that y'all had the opportunity to come here, right? Growing up, I remember asking my mom, can I get that Snickers bar? And she'd always tell me, son, we can't afford that. But now I'm in a position where now if one of my siblings want to get the candy bar, not only are we going to get the candy bar, we're going to get the whole box. So when you guys are training and you guys thinking like, dang, coach, I don't know if I can get these 2 reps in, you remember what your parents been through. And you keep in mind that you have an opportunity to give your family the life that they could only dream of. You can give your mom that house, you can give your mom that car.
When he got word that his mom was coming to Oregon, it's as though he didn't believe it.
Definitely be looking for her. She said she gonna surprise me and just pop up, but I'm gonna be looking for her.
And then it became a reality.
Appreciate you coming out here, though.
Man, no problem, no problem. So I got a report back from my doctor, and I'm cancer-free.
Oh, yeah, that's
good. All right, it make you feel better.
I love you.
I love you too.
She said she proud of me. She told me she cancer-free, so I'm happy about that. That made my day.
I don't care if Jawon Pass finishes first or 18. This has been unbelievable for him. The pressure looks like he's been lifted off of his back, and that is really the goal, and that this journey will help him do that.